Hey, everybody, set to go. Welcome to a very rare Monday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from bucolic Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you on this Labor Day 2020, and do hope the holiday weekend was a good one for both you and your family. We've got a lot of ground to take care of on this Monday edition of Thoroughbred Action. There aren't many Mondays we're running here at GP, but today an exception, and we'll get down to it with the holiday program amid fast and good conditions regarding the main track and the turf course. Partly cloudy skies, very comfortable day here in Hallandale Beach. And we do, as always, have the big man upstairs, the one, the only Pete Aiello, who has the call. We start the card, actually, with Pete. We've got quality coming up, good-looking cast of maiden turf horses, and we'll go up to the booth for race one.
Racing at Gulfstream. Split Chance was very slow to start. Was a quick start inside for American Phenom, who's headed out for the early lead. Rolling Loud's going to run with him, and so is Seven Channels. These three are quickest. Away in fourth is the newcomer Precise with High Def driving through at the inside. Nothing But a Blur is second last, and Split Chance is last of all as they make their way to the first quarter mark. With the advantage, it's American Phenom. American Phenom, he leads by a length and a quarter. Seven Channels is second. Third is Rolling Loud. Fourth at the rail and High Def. Nothing But a Blur is on the heels of Precise, and still nothing from Split Chance. The opening quarter was 24 and 4 as they race down the backstretch. On the stretch out, American Phenom going to try to stretch his speed all the way, and he leads by a length while comfortably traveling. Allen keeping after Seven Channels to try and stay in range of this leader. He's now second. A gap of 4. That's Rolling Loud third. High Def ridden quietly by Prado at the fence. 3 wide and Precise. He starts to gain a bit of ground. 3 in front of Nothing But a Blur, and Split Chance at the back. 49 seconds for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 3.5 furlongs left to run. American Phenom, he has the lead and he stretches it out now to 3. Seven Channels is second. Precise on the outside working hard. Trying to get rolling at the rail is High Def. He's still not been given the green light to make any ground. Now Prado sees that he's got clearance and goes after him as they move past 3 quarters and 1:13 and 1. They're at the top of the stretch with American Phenom still the target. Seven Channels tries to reach him down the center and High Def. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. American Phenom, he's still in front and he leads by a length and a half. Second is Seven Channels. Third is High Def as American Phenom is turning away all challenges. American Phenom, the son of American Pharaoh, goes gate to wire. Seven Channels second, High Def third. They were well clear of Precise fourth and Nothing But a Blur. And they're off. Miss Michaela broke the line well. Bella Serena has some speed moving between horses. Here's Do It Together moving up. At the rail, it's Pretzel. The early trailer is Trees Thunder. Out of the chute and onto the main course, 3 across the course here. Do It Together from between. Pretzel is along the rail. 3 wide, Bella Serena. 4 wide, but in the clear is May Start. Then from between horses go Arazu. Down at the inside and Miss Michaela. From between horses, Fearless Ideas. And the trailer is Trees Thunder. They go half a mile from the finish. The opening quarter, reasonable enough, 22 and 4. And here's May Start, turning up the heat on the outside of Bella Serena. Up between horses and Miss Michaela now third. Pretzel's back to fourth. 3 wide, Fearless Ideas is now fifth. Then it's Arazu. Do It Together was with the leaders at the start. She's now plummeted to second last. And the trailer is still Trees Thunder. Around the far turn they go. May Start threatens to blow this wide open. She's in hand and she's widening. Up to second goes Miss Michaela. Up to third is Fearless Ideas. Far outside Arazu with a 1/4 of a mile left to get. Angel Arroyo with a confident peek over his shoulder, and he has the daughter of Upstart. May Start, well clear out here. All the late money won on May Start. That was smart money as she's long gone. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go, and May Start in the midst of a nice maiden win. Miss Michaela is second. Fearless Ideas is third, but May Start will take a knee and run out the clock. May Start geared down and many in front. Miss Michaela was second. Fearless Ideas is third. Arazu finished fourth.
Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. Kind of a stutter step start for Happy Constitution, but it didn't cost her any ground. In fact, she's one of the first to break the line from the inside Village Queen, so the favorites away first and second. Out the back door is Coco Vin and farther back to Casa Cha-Cha. Out of the chute, onto the main course, Village Queen has an early tussle with Happy Constitution. They're the top two in the betting. They're the top two to the opening quarter. Third is Coco Vin, going to try to stay in range of these heavy hitters. And then it's a big gap already to Casa Cha-Cha. She's not keeping up at all behind a 24-3 opening quarter. 5/8 left to run. Trejos gives him more rein to Constitution's Happy Constitution, who leads by a half a length. Village Queen is second. Now she's being given more rein to try to counterpunch. In fact, LeBron got after her to try to stay with Happy Constitution. These two in lockstep half a mile from the finish. Third and driven is Coco Vin, and then dial long distance for Casa Cha-Cha. She's not being persevered with, a long way last. 47-2 for the opening half mile. Happy Constitution tries to make the winning move. She's 3 furlongs from home and now 3 on top. Village Queen is flat to the board second. Coco Vin is clearly third with a quarter of a mile left to get. Happy Constitution just needs to mind her manners from here. She's got the others stretched out after 3 quarters in 1:12-1. Happy Constitution off the turn by 4. Village Queen is second. Coco Vin is third with an eighth of a mile still to get. Trejos rousing Happy Constitution on the top end. She's getting a bit tired, but she's also well clear. Village Queen is second, and that's the way they'll finish. Happy Constitution all aboard at 1-5. Second is Village Queen. Third will be Coco Vin. And they're off in the Monroe Stakes. From the center, Crown and Sugar begins nicely toward her inside. Sensible Myth is away well. At the rail, moving up is Bienville Street. On the far outside, Always Shopping. She's 4 wide. Make Me Dream is trying to angle over for Racing Room. Racing ahead of Great Sister Diane, and the race favorite is at the back of the field. Kelsey's Cross will play her hand later. She's about 6 lengths off the lead of Crown and Sugar. Crown and Sugar leads by a length and a half. Sensible Myth is second. Always Shopping now 3 wide third. 2.5 to Bienville Street. Blue colors while fourth. Make Me Dream is next with Great Sister Diane in the red. 3 wide on the outside. And Mirage still in no hurry with Kelsey's Cross. Last of all as they go 5 furlongs from home. Up front, the leader is Crown and Sugar by a length and a half. Sensible Myth is flanking her well second. At the rail, Bienville Street is a closer third. Back to fourth goes Always Shopping, then at the inside and Make Me Dream, followed by Great Sister Diane, and Kelsey's Cross remains last. 48-1 for the opening half mile. They swing to the far turn. Crown and Sugar in a bid to make all. She leads by a length and a half. Toward the inside, that's Bienville Street, who's made some steady progress. She's up into second. Sensible Myth is back to third. 3 wide, Always Shopping. 4 wide is Great Sister Diane. Kelsey's Cross is going to have to go 5 wide. Make Me Dream finds room at the fence and comes on next. 3 quarters, 1:12-1. They're at the top of the stretch. It's Crown and Sugar tackled by Bienville Street on the outside. Always Shopping is third. Make Me Dream, and from between horses, Great Sister Diane. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Bienville Street now hits the front. Always Shopping runs at her on the outside second. 16th to go. Always Shopping gaining ground. Always Shopping at Bienville Street, who digs deep. It's Always Shopping. Always Shopping got up to nail Bienville Street, who ran huge while second. Kelsey's Cross run home for a third. He had 1:43 and 1. Ready for the Rainbow Six. And they're off. Mia Solomia and Fina were the last two out. First out was Nanita alongside Fiery Princess with Mia Solomia driving through at the inside. Royal trying to get through on the fence. Mission accomplished there. Back to fourth goes Trini Sunshine ahead of Fina, then GT's Blue Squall and Borrowed Angel. Nanita has the lead. Mia Solomia fires through on the inside to be within a neck of the top. Back to third, Fiery Princess. She's still very much in range. Meanwhile, this favorite Fina is going to have to hurry, and hurry soon, as she's dropped better than 6 lengths off the lead. Zayas calling on her and not getting any response. That means Nanita has this to throw away. 5/16 to go. Nanita on top by 2.5. Fiery Princess is second. Moving up to take third is Trini Sunshine. The favorites have not been firing their best shots, although Nanita clicked down to 9-5, and she's firing a nice shot. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. Nanita leads by 2.5. Down the center, Fiery Princess is second. Running home from the back is GT's Blue Squall. Final 16th of a mile, and Nanita is clear and home free. It's Nanita, Burgos, Forsano, and 5 in front. Second is Fiery Princess, GT's Blue Squall third. Fourth was Mia Solomia in 105 flat. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Depura Sangre away quickly, so was Cookie Cove and Grand Diamond. Down at the inside, Better Than Your Ex. Moving up is Traverse, and on the far outside, 2 cents worth. Then Dinner at 5, together with Marva. Out wide on the course goes Cents a Million. Shuffling to second last is Broadway Peggy, and the early trailer is Wild About This. They take it to the far turn. Depura Sangre holds inside ground in a narrow lead. Traverse 4 wide, Cookie Cove 3 wide, Grand Diamonds in the 2 path. Better Than Your Ex on hold, needing some place to go. 2 cents worth has been wide at every step as Dinner at 5 finds her best stride. Then Cents a Million and Broadway Peggy with Baby Aladette. Many chances here, a quarter of a mile from home. Cookie Cove up to confront Depura Sangre. Traverse is next, trying to wind it up and look for room is Better Than Your Ex. Broadway Peggy's up the fence. Dinner at 5 down the stand side. Final 1/8 of a mile. Here's Dinner at 5 surging at Cookie Cove with Better Than Your Ex diving through an opening toward the rail. Better Than Your Ex for the lead on the outside, and Dinner at 5. Better Than Your Ex is in front at 17-1. Second was Dinner at 5. Third was Cookie Cove and 57-4. Post, and they're off. From the center, Nationalist, one of the first to break the line. Up on the outside, here's Midnight Gem. Driving through at the inside, the Gospel of John is hunting forward position as they run out of the chute. Now moving up is Rosalda from out wide to challenge Nationalist for the lead, and Cape Line moving through at the inside. Midnight Gem's in the clear while fourth ahead of Coffee Futures and Up's a Daisy Do. The two at the back are Bizmaker and the trailer, A Gospel of John. The opening quarter complete, and a battle up front with Cape Line on the inside, Rosalda on the outside. Their heads apart. Nationalist backs off. Here's the Gospel of John. Where's she going to go? Trejos and the Gospel of John have no room at all and just slammed on the brakes, now back about 2 behind. Nationalist is next, Coffee Futures toward the rail, then comes Midnight Gem. Bizmaker is toward the back of the field as they swing to the far turn. The advantage now belongs to Nationalist. Nationalist is in front. Now the Gospel of John's got room, and here she comes. The Gospel of John was 5th, now 4th, now 3rd, now 2nd, and moving at the leader. Nationalist tries to hold her off. From 3rd and Coffee Futures, Midnight Gem will have to do better than that. 5 ahead of Ups a Daisy Do. The rest have dropped back quickly as Nationalist fights to hold it. Nationalist has turned away the challenge of the Gospel of John and leads by 2. Midnight Gem takes another run on the outside. Coffee Futures is at the rail and they turn in. On the far outside, Midnight Gem finding a second wind and closing ground. Nationalist tries to hold her off. Nationalist is in front. Midnight Gem surging up on the outside for Vasquez. Midnight Gem within a neck. Now Midnight Gem is in front, and Midnight Gem will win and win going away. Nationalist with a good try. She was 2nd. Up 3rd, Ups a Daisy Do. Then Coffee Futures and Bizmaker. Racing in the Mr. Steel Stakes. Excellent beginning for Sailing Solo, who's headed out for the lead. Cheyenne's Colonel's going to take him on early. Taken in hand as identifier with Louder Than Bombs through with the fence. In between horses goes Cowboy's Hero alongside Sterling Drive. Galleon Mass floated widest around the turn while second last, and the trailer is scrapped. In the run around the first turn, it's Sailing Solo in front, only a half a length as Cheyenne's Colonel will keep him on as 2nd. Louder Than Bombs is in a good spot early. He's 3rd behind the top duo. Racing in 4th and Identifier. Back to 5th, Galleon Mast outside of Cowboy's Hero. Then Sterling Drive and Scraps. They have 6 furlongs to run on the race as they bend into the backstretch. Sailing Solo, not solo today. He leads by an X. Cheyenne's Colonel is 2nd. 2 back to Louder Than Bombs, who's now 3rd. Identifiers in the 2-path 4th. The gray Galleon Mask gallops along 3 wide while 5th under Jaramillo with Cowboy's Hero at the rail. Trying to split that duo with Sterling Drive. He's 2nd last, and Scraps is the trailer. Inside half a mile from the finish. The opening half mile complete. Sailing Solo the leader. Up on the outside, that's still Cheyenne's Colonel. 2nd Identifier and Louder Than Bombs. They're 3rd and 4th. Galleon Mask creeping closer while 5th. Cowboy's Hero no place to go 6th. 7th and out wide is Scraps. 8th and last is Sterling Drive. The entire field separated by 4 lengths. Who do you like here as they run to the top of the stretch? It's Sailing Solo, who's been under siege throughout. He's got a wall of horses on his heels. Far outside in Galleon Mask. From between horses, here's Louder Than Bombs playing his hand now. Scraps from last. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Sailing Solo trying to get 1 more furlong under Edgar Prado. To the attack, Louder Than Bombs. Back to 3rd, Galleon Mast. In deep stretch, Sailing Solo almost home, and Sailing Solo rolled all the way. Louder Than Bombs was 2nd. Galleon Mast held 3rd. Then Sterling Drive and Cowboy's Hero in the Mr. Steel Stakes. And there Independent Miss wins the break. Toward the inside, Mandamus fired up to take over. Princess Betty splits horses and on the go. Bareback Fun is at the rail. Second last is True Atka, and Victory Crusade is outpaced early as Mandamus is in front. Mandamus with pace pressure on both sides as Bareback Fun is at the rail, and Princess Betty's in the three-path. Far outside goes Independent Miss, two better than True Atka, and then it's a gap of 5 to Victory Crusade. Half a mile from the finish, 22-4 for the opening quarter. It's Mandamus on top by a length and a half. Princess Betty second, Independent Miss 3 wide while third. At the rail fourth and Bareback Fun, 4 ahead of True Atka and 3 to Victory Crusade. Around the far turn they go, 5/16 from home. Here's the move from Independent Miss, 3 wide and on the attack to challenge. Princess Betty is between horses. Mandamus is fighting to hold it. A gap of 5 to Bareback Fun, then True Atka and Victory Crusade. A quarter of a mile remains. 45-3 for the opening half mile. Miguel Vasquez and Independent Miss have come away with the lead. Eighth of a mile from home, Independent Miss leads by 2. Back to second, Mandamus with Princess Betty on the outside, then Victory Crusade and True Atka. In deep stretch, if you're on the chalk here, you're home and cooled. It's Independent Miss at 3-5, 3 in front. Mandamus was second, Princess Betty was third, then True Atka and Victory Crusade. And runners away. Good start for the comebacker Debbie's Road, who's headed off for the advantage. Light Fury has speed, and Gun of Glory won't be far away. Trying to save some ground is Power, who works over from an outside draw. Moving out the rail, that's Sweet Giant. The favorite Guaco is situated a bit wide on the course here, as Pachanga Patrol is next, as the field circles the first turn, with the advantage belonging to Light Fury. It's Light Fury. Now Debbie's Road is in front. Debbie's Road by 2.5. Light Fury second. Gun of Glory is now third. Moving up to take fourth. And down inside goes Power. Then it's a length and a half back to the outside and Highway Flyer. At the rail, Sweet Giant. Then the favorite Guaco. He's about 6 or 7 lengths off the lead for Zayas while working in the 3-path. A gap of another 2.5 lengths to Groomsman. Estillo Pelagroso gets started with a bid on his outside. Way at the back is Ricky Run, just ahead of him, Pachanga Patrol. They make their way to the far turn. The opening quarter was swift, 23-1. The half mile was more reasonable, 47-1, as the leader is still Debbie's Road. Debbie's Road and Marcos Meneses a length and a half. Light Fury is second. Gun of Glory third. Power fourth. Here's the favorite Guaco, scrubbed on by Zayas to get a move on. He's about 4 lengths off the lead, but he is gaining ground. 3 back to Sweet Giant together with Highway Flyer and Estillo Pelagroso. Dropping back Groomsman with a quarter of a mile left to go. Edgar Prado and Light Fury get the first run on Debbie's Road, who gave way quickly. 3/4, 1:12-1. Light Fury now an eighth of a mile from home and 2 on top. Gun of Glory is second. Guaco is third. Estillo Pelagroso is fourth. Light Fury finding nicely on the top end. Light Fury on the board at 11-1 will register a Monday finale victory and do it with lengths to spare. 3.5 clear. Gun of Glory was second. Estillo Pelagroso third. Then Guaco and Sweet Giant in 1:37 flat.
So that's a wrap on this 5-day racing week at Gulfstream. No live racing the next couple of days. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we are back at it this coming Thursday. A 9-race card. I think that is Thursday, September 10th. We're already in double digits here in the new month. We'll see you then on Thoroughbred Action. And until then, good night, everybody.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.